Hello everyone, welcome to this week's weekly oracle reading. I am Rebecca Gabrielle. I hope you're keeping well. So for this week's reading, I've pulled a card from the Whispers of Love deck, and the card that came up is You Are Limitless. And it says at the bottom here, you can do anything you choose. So I was just meditating on the reading, and I just wonder for some of you, are you feeling a little bit stuck at the moment? Perhaps bland, directionless, in a period of waiting, not quite knowing what to do next. Spirit wants to remind you that the choices and options are limitless, and sometimes we can convince ourselves that we don't have a choice, that there is only one pathway to a solution. And Spirit is saying, just check in with yourself. There are so many ways to achieve what you need to achieve or what you want to achieve in your life. It may be right now you are too focused on a particular perspective of how something should play out. Perhaps you are shaping your thoughts around a circumstance from an old way of looking at things, from old thinking and old beliefs. And Spirit is saying, have a go at stepping back from the situation to see it through a different lens, to have a different perspective around the situation. Perhaps you've been overly focused and a bit tunneled vision on how things could be for you. Now, if you're feeling like you're in a little bit of a reset in your life and you're wanting to plan and visualize next steps for yourself, the next phase of your journey, just perhaps need to examine how you're thinking about it. Do you have any negative self-talk that is taking you down a particular pathway and causing restrictions so that you can't see? So let's look at releasing your need to control the situation and how it unfolds, and come to a place where you can allow your inner knowing, your higher self, to help you, to guide you. So we've got to let go. We've got to let go of forcing an outcome or a particular way for something to be. So Spirit's reminding you, things will work out as they will need to. Now, when our soul is in its purest form, that means we're able to let things go without attachment and have a positive, optimistic view rather than a negative view. And so when we're in that space of coming from our higher self, that's when we realize we can tap into limitless knowledge, infinite wisdom, and boundless energy. Doesn't that sound wonderful? So let's remove the negative talk. Let's take on different perspective, different lens of your situation and of yourself, and connect into your soul, to that inner light that knows what is best for you. Your abilities are fueled by your imagination. So what do you need to do to get that imagination going? Spirit is encouraging you to think big, think outside the box. Think about things that you haven't done before, or ways of doing things, or ways of looking at things. Yeah. So in this card, there's a beautiful picture of a unicorn. And we're reminded that the unicorn has beautiful healing powers. What it represents is possibilities in life and the knowledge of the soul. Your soul knows what is best for you and the path that is best for you. It's also a reminder, as we look at the two swans coming from the heart of the unicorn there, that it's signifying grace that is connected to you always. So trust in your ability and know that you can achieve anything that you set your mind to. Be brave to think outside of the way you would normally. And again, as I said, if this is a time of reset for you, it just feels unfamiliar, uncomfortable, and perhaps you're just focusing too hard on the way you've always looked at things. It's time to sit back and perhaps even just allow yourself to be in that dream state, to imagine the possibilities of what could be. You are limitless. The possibilities are limitless. Do not restrict yourself, my friends. Use this week to really dream, and perhaps there's ways you can activate your imagination. So get out of the normal routine of things. Take yourself out of your normal environment. Do something that is different, that's going to help spark your imagination. Now, my friends, if you are in a place of reset in your life, which means ready to transform, ready to create change, ready to renew you, then you may benefit from my book, The Power of Soul Loving, which I have there in the background, and I'm about to reach behind me to grab a copy. The Power of Soul Loving, a spiritual guide to love and freedom. What that means is personal freedom from your inner conflicts, personal freedom from the restrictions you've always placed on yourself. How do we experience the abundance of our life? How do we go through the challenges that we all go through living in this earth, on this planet? How do we navigate those challenges to create a great life? Well, this guide will assist you. So you can purchase it on Amazon.com and on any online bookstore. Paperback or Kindle version is available. My friends, have a beautiful week. If you'd like to connect with me, my details are in the description box below, and I look forward to seeing you again soon. Bye now.